You're joking, aren't you? It's the Teesside Chef. Celebrating National Mushy Peas Day with this video where I am making chip shop mushy peas. The second Friday of November, National Mushy Pea Day, so get ready for that one with all your decorations and whatnot. Getting everything done early for this holiday is always best, I find, because the shops are always packed, aren't they? But anyway, first we need to get 500 grams of dried peas in a bowl before adding a heaped tablespoon of baking soda, and then covering with plenty of cold water, and that baking soda will help the dried peas absorb water and fatten up. We have to let these peas soak overnight now, so if you want them straight away, you'll have to pop in your time machine and go back to yesterday to start the process. And I'll cover before I leave overnight with a tea towel, and if I'm leaving anything overnight, I always like to read it a bedtime story first, in this case, the Sam McBratney children's classic Guess How Much I Love You. Guess how much I love you, said little nut brown hare. Well, I don't love you enough to violate copyright by expressing just how much I love you in the original written text on a monetized YouTube video. The next morning, drain and wash the soaked peas, and as you can see here, the peas have really fattened up and they will double in weight because of the absorbed water, so it's almost like you're getting peas for free. But I tell you what's not for free in the Tory totalitarianism: cooking them. And I'm pouring boiling water from the kettle in the hope that that will be more economical than using my stovetop, to a level about 1 to 1.5 inches above the peas in this large pan, before bringing the whole thing to a gentle simmer on a low heat, after which I can put the lid on and cook these for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm not looking for them to cook too quickly or to be too mushy at first. I just want to cook them gently until they're soft, because that's when I add my salt. I don't want to add the salt straight away because that could act to toughen the skins of the peas and they'll never be soft. At least I think that's the case. It might be an old wives' tale, and if you have any insight into that particular conundrum, let me know in the comments, because the internet just refuses to agree on this point. And after that long cooking time, I'll taste a forkful to get a read on the texture, and if they're all soft, I can add a teaspoon of salt to start. This is just enough, lightly salted, conservatively salted. And that's the only time I ever want anything to do with anything conservative. I'll continue cooking a little faster now, but I will be sure to stir these well so they don't catch on the bottom. And now that we're just about there, I'll add a little more salt to my preference, and any other seasonings. I mean, I'm just going with salt though, because I'm a simple chap. Chip shops will add food colouring to these to give them that almost neon green colour, but this is the 21st century now, and we all know that stuff like that is potentially cancerous. So we'll leave that out there. Non-cancerous British chip shop mushy peas. Healthy, in fact, and filling. I just hope that you lot can all afford to cook them in the black hole of Tory brutality that we all keep voting for. See you next week, everyone, if I haven't starved or frozen to death. Derive.